Hello people, Steven Rogers Lim here. Welcome back to my channel and video. Now I'm glad I'm able to do this review video under natural lighting, natural sunlight in the day. Hope you have a better viewing experience, enjoyable experience in this review video. Now, this figure of course is the latest Stormtrooper by Hot Toys. So this is a Hot Toys MMS736. So this is the Stormtrooper with the Death Star environment, so-called, or the diorama. So this was just readily in stock. I just bought this just a while back on the same day, few hours back. Just came back from the grand opening event actually. So here I am doing the unboxing. I already did the unboxing, doing the review video now for this figure. So this was actually so-called event exclusive release in stock for event goers or VIP members, usually people who buy a lot more Hot Toys, of course, the collectors, the enthusiasts, the fans. So this was readily available for the collectors to collect. Usually when we buy Hot Toys or pre-order Hot Toys, it will take about 1.5 years on average or even longer. So this is one of the few figures or one of the many exclusive figures that were readily available to be collected. So I'm just glad I'm able to get this so fast. I really want to do an unboxing and review video for everyone. I think people really wanted to see this. So this was just released today in Singapore. So what I heard is it was actually already released in Hong Kong. Just a bit disappointed. I thought this was first released in Singapore, but anyway, released on the first day in Hong Kong yesterday, released today in Singapore. So I heard it was going to be released in Taiwan as well. Not quite sure how it's like in the US or European market. No news about that yet. So got this figure at 320 Singapore dollars. That's about 235 US dollars. Now, I think one of the many questions that have occurred, or questions that have come to me when I uploaded this the photo of this figure, this figure when I put it on Facebook. I think first question is whether it is similar to MMS736. So that is the Stormtrooper with the so-called Death Star backdrop, LED Death Star backdrop. Now I don't own that, so I mean I wouldn't know if it's similar or how different or how similar it is to MMS515 with this MMS736. But nonetheless, I just wanted to show everyone as much as possible this figure together with its diorama, Death Star environment together with the accessories. So I hope everyone can take a good look and decide for yourself whether this is similar to MMS515 or different, or completely different figure, or maybe similar yet different. So like some Singaporeans like to say same but different. So I'm also glad, that's why I want to do this under natural sunlight, natural lighting in the day. So hope this video clarifies all the doubts that you have about this figure and of course MMS515. Alright, so this is how the figure looks like. Just wanted to show everyone figure all around. So I don't know whether you caught this, but there is like dirting here at the belts, the armor here. Even the helmet is a bit dusty. I think this is the effect of the weathering. So I'm not quite sure whether this is similar to MMS515. So over here as well. So when I was unboxing this figure, I actually thought that this was real dust. So I wanted to even use my fingers or even tissue paper to wipe it off, but it isn't. So this is the weathering effect. No, I'm not going to say much about the quality. I think this quality is excellent. By Hot Toys. very similar to the only two types of Stormtroopers that I own, which is the I don't know. I know one of them is TMS, the other one is MMS. After all, it's from the Mandalorian show, so that's the random Stormtrooper that I have, and the other one is the 2-pack from Episode 4, A New Hope. So those are the only two that I own. Looking at this figure, I mean, feeling it as well, touching it, handling it, it's pretty similar. This Stormtrooper with the rest, or maybe not, but I think the quality should be the same. So maybe let us look at the other side first before I show you the back view of this figure. So really close up all around look at this figure. So I think not much difference there in terms of the armor or the belts, the helmet. There, standard Stormtroopers there. So I just maybe, like I said, I don't own the MMS736, but I have the Remnant Stormtrooper and the 2-pack Stormtrooper from the Episode 4, A New Hope. So my comparisons would be based on those 3 other figures compared to this one figure. Look at the eyes here. I just want to show everyone the eyes here. It's a bit more greenish over here. Don't know whether you notice it. Don't know how it is like in the MMS736. So I don't remember, or maybe my memory failed me, but I don't remember the 2-pack Stormtrooper or the Remnant Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian. This kind of green eyes effect. So on top of this 2 hands, 2 wrists, it comes with extra 5 wrists there. Definitely characteristic of Stormtroopers, unique to Stormtroopers. I think you can see for yourselves. Pardon me there. I think you can see for yourselves the excellent details and quality of the fingers, the hands. Flexible, durable, but not that easily breakable at all. So you have 5 sets of hands here, and then this is the standard Stormtrooper blaster. Definitely very similar to the Remnant Stormtrooper and the 2-pack Stormtrooper that I have. So great details there, nothing much to add. Of course, it's not die cast, but the quality is there as well. And then of course you have the 2 extra hand packs here for the figure. Now let me show you the Death Star environment, also called the Diorama. I wouldn't say it's exactly a diorama, but actually it is, right? Yeah, the wall there, see, you can see the details there of the wall. So maybe let me show everyone how you can take out this and actually put it on. Okay, maybe just to be safe, let me remove the figure first, and then yeah. So this is how you are supposed to insert the figure stand together with this Death Star wall or Death Star environment. Right, so I think it can stand on its own as well, but don't risk it. It should be attached to the display base. So that's how the Death Star environment looks like here. Maybe let me remove the stand and show it to everyone here. Alright, so this is the Death Star wall, or so-called Death Star environment. Now, I think the information can be found in the instructions. So this is LED lit up. So batteries are not included, but over here, let me show it to everyone. You're supposed to insert the batteries through somewhere here. So this can be slid upwards, right? Slid upwards. So the batteries are inserted here. You need 3 AAA batteries. So maybe let me show everyone the instructions. So this is how you can light up the Death Star environment. So without light up, just light up. So as I mentioned in my unboxing video, you can have multiple backdrops put together. So this is how you can hook on to each other. Instructions are all there. You can refer to my unboxing video if you need to look at the instructions more. So like I mentioned, I'm not gonna get any more of this trooper. I think one is more than enough. Like I mentioned before, I'm more of a clone trooper collector than a Stormtrooper collector. Maybe let me quickly talk about the figure. Okay, maybe before about the figure, so just a closer look at the display stand. Quite a standard Stormtrooper display stand, display base, underhook groin grabber kind. So the Stormtrooper figure, let's take a closer look. I promised to show everyone how it looks like from the back. Oops, the thermal detonator dropped out, so this is quite standard. It's supposed to hook onto the back like this. So this is how the figure looks like from the back. You have the thermal detonator. So this is the holster here for the blaster. Works using the magnet. Right, so all around look, this is what I'm talking about. The weathering here, the dust, the dirt. So it's meant to be, so in case you were thinking your figure is dirty, it's not. This is part of the weathering effects done by Hot Toys on this Death Trooper figure. Sorry, what Death Trooper figure? Stormtrooper figure, pardon me there. Beautiful, nice Stormtrooper there if you ask me. Definitely worth the get, but of course, I got it at 320 Singapore dollars. That's about 235 US dollars, but that is the primary market, I would say, first sold off or bought, or I bought it from the flagship store itself. So in the secondary market, I don't know how this will fare or how much increase the price will be. The beautiful Stormtrooper there by Hot Toys, the latest Stormtrooper there by Hot Toys in 1/6 scale. Now I also remembered that there's a concern where there's yellowing on the belts of, or utility belt of the Stormtrooper. This seems like it is of a different material. I can't confirm. So hopefully this part of the belt stays white rather than turns yellow. So I just really wanted to mention about this belt to everyone. The yellowing of the figure is definitely a concern for all collectors. Alright people, I have come to the end of this review video. Thank you so much for joining me and staying with me throughout this video. Now I think a few more points I want to mention. I think like figures like Death Troopers, Clone Troopers, Stormtroopers, you can definitely have more. It definitely fits the requirements of army building. I mean, you can always have a lot more Stormtroopers. So I've always wanted to get more Stormtroopers, just that they are very expensive. So let's say one figure, the so-called MMS736, the popular one on the market out there, will cost at least $400 or more Sing dollars, and of course I'm talking about Singapore dollars. So I'm just glad that, you know, I'm able to get this firsthand from the retailer. So this cost me only 320 Singapore dollars. So I'm just glad that the pricing was really good, but I've already checked out the secondary market pricing for this. This is already going at 400 or more Singapore dollars. In Singapore, that is. I don't know how it is overseas. Definitely, usually it's more expensive if I want to get it overseas, whether it's from Hong Kong or China. The places to get the figures first. So I think I already mentioned, right? Yeah, it was first released in Hong Kong yesterday. Today is Singapore, most likely Taiwan soon. So hopefully with more figures being released in more markets, this Stormtrooper price will be cheaper or stay the same. But looking at the popularity of Stormtroopers, usually they are not cheap at all, especially when they go to the secondary market. Also, I want to mention quickly that I think these Stormtroopers are excellent. I know I've already mentioned many times, I only have the 2-pack from the New Hope. It's MMS something, I really can't remember what it is, or even a TMS something, which is the random Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian show. So I really hope to display this Stormtrooper together with those other Stormtroopers that I just mentioned. They'll definitely look great with Darth Vader as well. I think I also mentioned I already got my first and only Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I really can't wait to unbox that as well and to do a future comparison video of that Darth Vader together with this Stormtrooper and other Stormtroopers. So besides other Stormtroopers, besides Darth Vader, I think this figure will also look great beside Grand Moff Tarkin himself, or even Director Krennic. Oh, how could I forget the villain in the Mandalorian, Moff Gideon? I think Stormtroopers will look great beside Moff Gideon himself as well. So there are so many different characters and ideas to display this figure, so I thought this is really a must get. I'm just glad I'm able to do this, the unboxing video of this figure and the review video of this figure so quickly. Hope everyone will be able to enjoy the video and decide yourselves whether you want to get this. I think it's really worth the get. So my next video, I will be comparing this figure, of course, with the 2-pack Stormtrooper from Episode 4 A New Hope, and of course I'll do another comparison video together with the random Stormtrooper from Mandalorian show. So I do hope to catch everyone at those subsequent 2 videos, which will be comparison videos for this figure. Firstly, the 2-pack Stormtroopers from the movie A New Hope, and Remnant Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian. So this has been Steven Rogers Slim, people. I'm just glad I'm able to make this video so quickly. The same day I bought this figure. Thank you so much for watching, people. Take care. Goodbye. Steven Rogers Lim here, and sorry, I think I'm speaking too fast. And as always, don't stop collecting, people. See you. Take care. Bye bye. Alright, people, I just want to introduce you to my Instagram account, Steven Rogers Slim, so you could follow my account for many of the beautiful photos and images of 1/6 scale figures and accessories, or even 1/4 scale figures. So I hope you could follow my Instagram account, Steven Rogers Slim. I have also created a Facebook group called 1/6 Community OSC. So I'd like to ask and invite everyone to join this Facebook group, this great platform, forum-like discussion together with thousands and thousands of other members who are collectors and fans of 1/6 scale hot toys collecting. So we talk about 1/6 scale, 1/4 scale, and the related as well. So the discussion here is rich. Great ideas here that is exchanged between collectors and fans. Great knowledge, photos, memes, images that I exchange in this platform. So I'd like to ask and invite everyone to join my Facebook group OSC to get the latest news and updates about 1/6 scale collecting as well. Latest news and updates. So I hope to see everyone on Instagram and on Facebook as well. This has been Stephen Rogers Slim. People, don't stop collecting.